We're in a public
and
building.
not do anything about it.
That is not
Yes, it is.
public area.
Yes, it is. It's a public area. It's publicly. Yes, it is, sir. Please don't make us call your supervisor. There's services there that are being provided to the public. We have the right to go in there and video record. What's going on, guys? Auditing America out with fake Mike Real News, and Universal TV.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Let's get
yeah.
it.
We're in St. Joseph, Missouri. The state office building. First Amendment audit time. Yes, I'm just working on a video about the state building.
How'd you hear about us?
Can I have your name and position here?
It's just going around. I've seen some of your stuff.
Why not?
You see me confronting
Because I don't know who you
Hillary
are and I
Clinton?
don't know what you're doing.
Asking about
Well, I don't know who you are. That's what you're the one that's at work. I'd like to know who I'm speaking with before we request services, correct?
I asked her what her husband was doing on Epstein Express.
Okay. We do have the right to find out. So that's fine.
You can't film our clients out.
There's no clients here. This is a service paid by the public. There's no customers here, ma'am. You need to be respectful. No, there's no customers here. Everybody's a boss here. There's a state building. Yes, you're not. We don't owe you anything. This is not a. This is already a paid service. You guys work for us. Yes, you do. Ma'am, we're not here to film the public. We're here to film you. We're not violating anything. No, we're not. Oh, the Privacy Act. Ma'am, they're gonna have to inform you again that we have the right to be. Ma'am, could you please?
You need to leave.
I don't. No,
You're
I don't.
being asked to leave.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
No, I'm
you are
not. Just
being
because I'm
asked to leave.
filming? Just because I'm filming? Oh.
You're
Oh.
causing a disturbance.
You are.
You're being
You
asked
are.
to leave.
You are.
Okay, so
So I'm not doing anything. Could you explain that we have the right to film? The only problem is filming. The only
okay,
problem
so
is filming.
What's going on right now?
It's
is
just I'm filming.
It's just a disturbance. That's
Yeah,
taking
by
place
you
here.
guys. Yeah, by you guys.
So,
Yeah.
they are asking you to leave.
Well, I'm
so-
asking you to call the police. I'm asking you to call the police right now because you're stopping the service. You're being disorderly, and you were nice until now. You're accusing me of a crime.
I'm
So
not accusing you of crime.
okay,
sir,
so I
but
bet. Well, you are.
but
You're
I
saying there's a
asked
dis-
you
To leave nicely.
when I can
asked to leave.
nicely refuse. You see, all I'm doing is video recording. I'm not bothering anyone. If your feelings are hurt, you shouldn't be in a public
Oh,
building.
my feelings are hurt.
Okay, well,
I'm just-
apparently you have a
I've
problem.
asked you nicely to leave three times now.
And I have
The
nicely
problem is-
refused 3 times.
Okay, the problem is,
Okay.
sir, is that this lady here is trying to get services.
And I'm not stopping that.
and-
You guys
and
are.
We're causing.
You are.
a
You
distraction.
guys are. You guys are.
All of us.
No, you
So
guys
she
are. I'm
can't
here.
get her
Look,
business done. So-
I am. My conversation is done with you. I'm no longer speaking. I'm just gonna continue recording. And you guys are gonna be very embarrassed when the police shows up. How's that? Then I'm gonna find out your name and your name. Right now we have thousands watching. I know you don't get it right now, but tomorrow you will. You see? You don't know who we are. We have the loudspeaker right here. Very loud speaker. Okay? And you may not care right now. But you guess what happens when 20, 30, 40 people start calling and complaining? 50, 60, 70, 100, 200 people complaining. You see? We have millions of views on the internet. Say hi, Mom. Well, you're not doing it because of the First Amendment. We have the right to be here. You see? The right to be here. So if you don't like my camera, being in a public building, it's not the place to be. You, ma'am, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be in trouble. I promise you. I promise you. And this is not a joke. You think it's a joke? What's so funny? Maybe we'll get you in trouble too for saying I'm committing a
There's my
crime.
name. There's my badge.
Polly.
Yep, that's right.
Polly, want a cracker? Listen, Polly.
Mm-hmm.
You're here to make sure that that people's rights are secured, and you're not doing any of that. Okay? So the police is gonna show up. Guess what? Our friends. Our friends are coming. Why? Because they swear to protect the Constitution. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So our friends are coming. No, I can't wait.
Oh, I can't either.
Yeah? You want to see the outcome? Can't wait, huh? Wow, she has very nice swag. I like your outfit.
Thank you.
You look very good.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I want to talk to somebody.
Okay. I need you to fill one of these out, please, and take a number, and they'll call you by number.
Okay.
Welcome to your building. You pay taxes, right? You're the boss. You're the boss here.
Okay.
We have this nice desk and chairs that you've purchased with your own money
Okay, thank you.
for you to come here and use it, you see? And we also have these nice employees that you pay for their salary so that they can be nice to you and respectful, you see? That's what employees are supposed to do everywhere, you see? Unless sometimes when you work for the government, then, they swear that we owe them something or that they can kick people out of their building or something. Little they know this is our building, we finance this whole place. This building costs a couple $1 million for sure. For sure. So, we're gonna teach a lesson today on the First Amendment. Freedom of the press. You ever heard of that? You ever heard of paparazzis? They'd have a lot of paparazzis to prosecute if filming was illegal. I want everybody to make sure to call VSA Securing America, Vets Securing America. Guys, call. Let them know how Polly's doing. We'll put the number on the bottom of the screen so that you can let them know. Also, find Vets Securing America on Google. Go to Google, okay, guys? And give them a 1-star rating, 1 star, and let them know how Polly, P-O-L-L-Y, is doing when it comes to respecting people's rights in a public building. Because if you accuse me of a crime, while I'm not, we have a serious problem. Because then I take it personal. Then I continue to show up. I continue to show up every day until everything.
This is all I'm gonna listen to.
Well,
So,
you have the right to
if you like.
you can go home, ma'am, if you'd like.
Oh, no, I'm not going home.
You should, because you have a bad attitude towards the Constitution. Please don't tell me there's another call for another disturbance. Let me guess. Oh, now we have to do another investigation. You see, people continue to lie about us, sir. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing misuse of police phone call? False claims, one after the other. Disorderly, bro. This is disorderly conduct. Why don't they call their supervisor before they call the police? I tell them, don't call the police. They're our friends. They just protected us. No one cares. He said, oh, First Amendment, good. You're allowed to video record. This guy's good. You're allowed to record. He informs them. We walk around, go back in the building, and they forget within a minute that we have the right to video record it. So, that's where we're standing.
In their opinion, they were causing a disruption. So that's all we're doing. And,
Yeah, video recording cannot be considered a disruption. You see, if you're stopping the service because I'm filming, that's on you. You guys are stopping the service. We're not stopping the service
I'm not.
at all. And this guy's very good. You know what I'm saying? He's very informed. As soon as we got here, he explained them. He said, hey, they're First Amendment auditors. They have the right to be here and video record. They're like, okay. We walk around. We go back in the building, and then they forget within a minute. They forget. How do they forget that he just said it's cool? And they go and call the police again. We explain to them, they don't care. They don't care. They don't follow policy. They don't follow the law. They're borderline disturbing our peace.
they were asking us to have, they were asking them to leave. So
Exactly. And we were we nicely refused. We haven't said a bad word. We haven't been loud, nasty.
But it's just kind of, it was causing a disruption for some of the patrons in there. We're trying to get their services.
Then she's calling everybody a customer here. There's no customers here. This is a service paid by the public.
It said patrons. get the
Good,
service.
yeah. She said customers. There's no customers here. Watch out, brother. We never block doors. We're never disorderly. We never break the law. We're always hope to educate people without having to get to this point where you guys have to show up because I'm sure there's people here that are out there on warrants, maybe wizards, you know, these bad people that do bad things to children. You guys should be looking for those, not guys with cameras, you know what I'm saying? And the government should be well aware about our First Amendment. I mean, I understand if we're recording the corner store or somebody's house, we don't expect them to know our rights. But here, this is our building. And that's why we go around the entire country, because people don't seem to get it. They don't get it. You get it. You're very informed. Did you call the police?
I did.
Why?
Because I was asked. That's my orders.
Yeah, sir, but if your orders get involved with nearly breaking the law or disturbing somebody's peace, you can't just do whatever they tell you to do. If somebody tells you to jump off a cliff, you're gonna do it?
When we were going back and forth in there, and it was kind of getting loud. And
Yeah, because they don't understand, and I wasn't getting loud, they were getting loud.
Services, it was, you know, it was causing a disturbance. So
They were. I'm glad you're saying that, because they were causing a disturbance. And you know what that is? Tell them what causing a disturbance is, officer. That's a crime. It's a crime. Now, if I was causing a disturbance, I'd be detained. He'd be asking for my ID, and I'd be probably facing some time in the state of Missouri. But guess what? We're not doing any of that. Now, you said there was a disturbance. Yes, there was a disturbance by public employees. So if you'd like to go verify that and go through the same thing again, I don't wanna. Or you can go ahead and tell them they can be here, and then that's it. We don't want to have to go through that. We're not breaking the law. We're not loitering, because we're at work. This is freedom of the press. We're going to publish this. So we're at work. We're not breaking the law. They are. Conversation's over.
Okay. So can we just go back to what we were doing, where we just don't get in people's way? And
We have never done that.
That's what I'm saying, is just make sure that we're out of people's way. You guys have every right to record the building, that kind of thing.
Cool. Is there a supervisor here? Because we want to know how to properly complain on them. You got that information? Okay.
Yeah, so
Cool.
we good with that?
Good with that. Thank you.
disturbance working out.
Well,
And I'm not
well,
saying- I'm not
well,
accusing
well,
you,
well.
sir.
No, I know you know. I know you're not, because I know you're not, because you can't.
I'm just saying, as
You
long as,
can't. You can't.
when it
But there was
starts-
one, right? There was one, right?
When it starts interfering with other folks'.
Yeah, there was definitely
to do
an
business here.
correct.
That is when, you know.
Correct. There was definitely a disturbance, and there was definitely an interference of the business that's being conducted here.
And-
But it was by
and
y'all.
And the manager back there, the children's division manager.
You see, we got the
is
same
asked to,
case again of people breaking the law and accusing us of their actions. They are the ones that are disturbing. They're the ones that are stopping the business. So I'm just gonna, we're just here to prove a point, you see? We don't have to, we could be saying F you, F that. We choose not to.
And I respect.
We choose not to. We're humble people, brother. Man, you been to jail? I've been to jail, bro. This shit sucks. You never been to jail? Good. You don't want to go there. You see, these people want me in a cage. You ever heard of snitches? People that like to tell on other people? That's her right there. She wants people in cages. Now she's gonna do a walk of shame. You gonna do a walk of shame? You gonna do your round? What do you think? You want to apologize? Where's the police? Where's your friends? Where's your heroes? Nowhere. Because you know what? They are heroes, but for the Constitution, they're standing up for our rights. Okay? And we're gonna put the security 1 to security 2. Oh, you're gonna get the worst news from security 2. And if you're a supervisor, I'd like to know everybody's name here.
Actually, you do not.
Yes, we did.
No.
Well, you're not a
Because
cop.
state rules-
You're not a cop, so it doesn't matter what you think.
Again, because of state rules, we can't have people because people are allowed privacy in there when they come
You're
in and apply.
good. It's their job to keep their documents in private. We're not here to.
When they come into the office, they are allowed privacy to come in and apply.
You want to say something to her? Let him speak.
At
Let him
first,
speak.
I did ask him to not to be filming anybody that's coming in here for
Correct.
business, so.
Correct.
Okay.
We do have police here.
Yes.
So
Okay.
if you need to talk to them.
Yes. We have always been told for state guidelines, anyone coming into the office should not be filmed or taken pictures of because they allow confidentiality to apply. Yes. So,
Oh, that's really against the law. You know that?
actually, it is not.
Yes, it
Anyone
is.
who applies for public
Yes, it is.
benefits
If you
is allowed
guys-
the privilege of confidentiality.
It's your job to keep those documents in private. Yep. Are you leaving anything?
Excuse me, not just the documents, the people themselves.
They're in a
do
public.
not
This is
need
a
to
public
be
building,
filmed
ma'am.
coming
With
into
all
that
due
office.
respect,
They are
with all
allowed
due
that
respect,
respect.
ma'am. With all due respect, this is a public place. He knows we're right. You can't go over.
Lobby is a public place.
And so is that office. Yes, it
There's
is.
no
Who,
expectation
who
of privacy in
finances? Who
public, ma'am.
finances that office? Then, if it's private,
Again, I understand what you're saying.
ma'am, you're making yourself look really bad on the internet. I would highly
Sir,
encourage you to listen.
yourselves look really bad. We have rules. People
You
are
wanna
allowed
interrupt?
to apply for benefits in confidence. Okay, they don't need you putting them all across the internet.
Well, the thing
because
is,
they
I'm only
apply for
putting
something.
you guys on the internet.
If you are in that office taking pictures, you are taking pictures of people that are in that office.
and that's my right.
No, actually, it is not.
Yes, it is. It's the first article of the Constitution, ma'am. It's the First Amendment.
Same reason why you guys have security cameras in there and you're recording everybody without their permission. It's the same thing.
Specifically, which law was it? Which rule that you're referring to? You're saying that there's a specific rule. Which one is that specifically?
My background is not legal. I am just telling you what we have been told as a state entity for the last 20 years. People
Okay.
are allowed
20 years
to
worth of lies.
apply.
20 years worth of lies. How much money have we spent in 20 years worth of lies?
Question the government, especially when that government lied about weapons of mass destruction. They covered up.
Bro, they don't
Now-
care
now
about
you're
that.
over here.
You see, they don't care about that.
We're here,
Let's
okay?
go to what they're doing. You guys, listen. You guys are nearly breaking the law, ma'am. I just want to let you know that, okay?
No,
You,
I am
ma'am,
trying-
I,
sir, I am
ma'am,
trying to
ma'am,
defend
ma'am,
the people
you
who
are
come to
stopping
this
us
office.
from conducting business
I'm
here.
telling you that the people that come in this office have the right to privacy and
Guess what,
confidentiality.
ma'am?
and you are breaking that.
Specifically, where are you deriving this information from?
What right is that? Where
Which
where do
right-
you get
which right do
that
they have?
from? Where do you get your
Every-
information
Every
from?
piece of paper we give our clientele states you have the right to confidentiality. So,
Okay, well, we have the right to video record in a public place, ma'am. And we're not recording the people, we're recording you guys, okay?
I'm just
Do you know what an
telling you,
law
you-
enforcer is, ma'am? Do you know what a law enforcer is? That's him right there.
I understand that. I'm just telling you these are the rules that we abide by in there.
Who made the
You
rules?
do what you wish to do.
Correct.
Okay,
Because I don't work
but I'm
here.
telling
You guys
you
have to
this
follow
is-
the rules. I follow the law.
What
I
happens,
understand that.
ma'am? What happens when these rules go in conflict with our constitutionally protected rights that men, women, and children have to give blood, sweat, and tears for?
Okay, you are way
You
over
got
here.
no,
We are
we're
talking
not.
about
You see, we have
rights right here.
a Thin Blue Line officer memorial, right? Of officers who give their life to protect our rights. Okay,
And
so
you're
you need to
telling us-
stop that.
You're telling us.
You are
You're telling
taking
us.
an issue that is this huge, and I am just
It is.
talking
It
about this
is.
specific.
No,
No, we're
this
talking
is
about- we're
this
talking about
is
the same thing. We're
huge.
talking about
This is
rights.
huge
Talking
because
about
we
the
have
First
people that
Amendment.
went to war, and we have police officers that protect our rights that died protecting these rights against
understand
tyrants
that.
like yourself.
What should you be doing right now?
I'm a tyrant.
You
That's
are.
hilarious.
You are. You're a tyrant.
Wow.
No, you're a Karen. What should you be doing now?
Wow.
What should you be doing now?
I am just telling you.
You're
rules
telling
that
on the
we
First
have
Amendment,
here.
man.
I'm concerned that a public servant is taking too much time.
This is stopping the service. What she's doing right now, she's right here talking about something that has.
At least we're out here in the lobby.
Yeah, but you see,
Came out, the police have already responded.
she's supposed to be
No, I was
giving a
actually heading over
service
to that
right
office
now.
over there and you
Whether
stopped,
it's sitting
sir.
down at the table doing paperwork,
Yes, I came
whether it's
all
taking
over
care of
to go over
a
to that
customer,
office over
I mean
there,
a
and you
boss.
stopped and
Okay,
continued
so,
to engage me.
so please, so you could have walked away at any time. So please go continue your business because
So
I don't want
you
my tax dollars.
expected, whoa. Now you wanted to engage me. Now you're telling me I'm being,
You're dismissed. Yes.
Yes.
no, you don't
You're
get the
free
right
to
to dismiss me.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't
We're the
have that
we're,
power.
we're the bosses. We're the
No,
bosses.
You're not the boss.
You
Yes,
should
we
be-
are.
you should be
Yes, we are.
working.
We pay for your salary.
You
That's
should.
wonderful, yes.
You
Yes.
should be working.
That means we're the
But you
bosses.
Please
are
get
not
back to
the
work.
boss. Whoa, you wanted to engage me. That's what you wanted. You wanted
Okay,
to
but
engage me.
ma'am, you
Okay?
we don't want to keep talking to you the whole
No,
day.
no, you don't get to decide when this conversation's over.
Oh,
sir.
okay.
You
So
engage
we're
me.
here. Okay, so let's keep talking. I don't decide when it's over. So when is it over, ma'am?
You are bullies, okay? That's
We're
what?
what?
You are. We're bullies.
We're calling the police on you. We're
No,
trying
no,
to
no,
put
no.
you in jail.
I am telling you.
No,
we
you're a
have
bully.
rules in that office. You continue to run circles around me thinking you're going to be cute about it.
Cute?
And yet when I try to discuss it with you, all of a sudden you turn it on me as to where I should be working.
Yes, because you
engaged
should.
me.
Because, ma'am, you're here to give a service.
You engaged me.
Of course, because you're here at work and
You
you're,
interrupted me in the process of that service.
ma'am, you're supposed to be giving service to us too.
I
We're the
understand
public.
that.
So why do you want to go around us? And like, what about the service that we're requesting? What about our rights?
You were not requesting service.
Yes, we are.
No, what
We're-
service?
Yes, we are.
Specifically, are you requesting service?
I'm requesting a public records request form. Do you have one available for me? Why don't you give me one of those?
What do you need public records of? Your birth certificate? What do you?
Well, you see, I'm trying to find out your name so I can properly complain on you.
No, you
right?
do not need my name.
Let me guess. I don't have the right to know who works for the public. Let me guess.
Excuse me,
Let
sir,
me
rights-
guess.
Rights do not only apply to you when you.
Ma'am,
to use
you're
them.
the one that decided to work for the public. We have the right to know everything
No,
that goes on
I
here.
decided to walk across this lobby to go to that office, and you decided to engage me.
Ma'am, you're acting like a Karen. You're calling the police on a. You're calling
I
the
didn't call
police.
sir.
Well, you're here telling on people.
Well, it's because again, I was walking across this lobby, going to that office, and you.
And your
decided
only
to stop and
problem is
engage me.
guys with cameras. That's your only problem. Guys with cameras.
You would fit, ma'am,
You
ma'am.
are really sad.
I'm really sad. No,
You're
you're sad
really sad.
because you know what? You're ignorant about our constitutional rights. Are you even American? Are you American? Well, this is very anti-American what you're doing, ma'am, because we have freedoms here.
Wow.
This is not private property.
You're destroying our First Amendment in a public building. The people that die for this flag would be
I feel
ashamed
sad
of
for
you.
too. I truly feel sad.
Really?
for you.
We feel sad for you because you know what? We have millions of views on the internet, and guess what's gonna happen
And
when?
that's
Guess
wonderful. You
what's
enjoy
gonna
it.
happen when a lot of people start complaining on you, ma'am?
Again,
Guess what
don't
happens?
You have something you should be doing to help society.
We are. We're
No,
educating millions on the
you're
First
not.
Amendment. We're educating millions on the First Amendment. Also, we're paying your salary. And with all due respect, these gentlemen that are standing up for our rights, why do you think they're, ma'am, they don't want you to look bad. Why do you think they're not interfering right now with our First Amendment, freedom of speech, ma'am, freedom of religion?
And freedom of speech means I no longer have to engage with
Yes,
you.
so
both
you
have
may
a
go.
wonderful
So you're
day.
dismissed.
Goodbye.
You're
Walk of
dismissed.
shame.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do the walk of shame. And we're going to be on our way too. We just wanted to prove a point.
No, sir, I have to prove a point. I have to prove a point. I have to prove a point. You see? Just owned her too. Damn, you didn't expect it would come out this
You know
way.
what? You need to shut your mouth and get out of here.
Why don't you
'Cause
get me
I'm
out
not
of here?
gonna listen to your mouth.
Why don't you get me out of here? Come on. Now you're getting violent. Okay.
How
Yeah.
can they come in here and cause a
Because
disturbance
we're in a public
and
building.
not
So
do anything
that,
about
that,
it?
that is not
Yes, it is.
public area.
Yes, it is. It's a public area. It's publicly. Yes, it is, sir. Please don't make us call your supervisor. There's services there that are being provided to the public. We have the right to go in there and video record. It's an open door entrance. Department of Social Services. Yes, it's a public place, sir.
And you've been in there.
And we have the and until we're done recording, we have the right. You see, we have to prove a point, bro. Until they get it, if you promise to inform them that we have the right to be in there and record, we'll be on our way. Unless,
And we've told them that.
well, then this is over. I'm gonna record from this corner and that's it.
No, yours is the other packet in the car. I'll be right back.
And what, and,
We have the right to protest, sir.
and I get that. I'm not denying that. But at what, and now.
We have to prove a
no
point.
one in here.
Yes, I
What-
understand.
what's-
I understand. Well, I'm peacefully protesting, sir. You see, she's now being loud. Telling me to get the hell out of here and stuff. You see, the public employees don't get to treat the people with disrespect, sir. We have the right to be treated with courtesy and professionalism, the same way we came in here. So, I mean, I'm just peacefully protesting, sir. That's it. I'm not trying to I'm not breaking the law. I'm not doing anything. They're stopping the services. They're calling the police for no reason. You guys know that we're not breaking the law. I have the right to stand here and video record as long as I'm not disorderly or stop the services that are being provided.
Do you have an expectation of privacy here, though?
There's no expectation of privacy in a public area, sir. If it is everybody's,
I'm just turning this in. I was just.
it is
talking to
everybody's responsibility
I just need
to
to make
keep their
sure I
own
have
documents in private. You see, this is just like being at the park. I understand there's a service being provided. I'm not here to disturb that.
Thank you.
But we have the right to protest.
All right, ladies.
Like I said, there's thousands watching. You guys know who we are before we got here. The word came all the way from Topeka. That's what he said. So we're traveling across the country. We never break the law. We're never disorderly. We do this on a daily basis. I've been illegally arrested over 7 times out of 1,000 videos that I've done. And then charges get dismissed and everything because I'm not breaking the law. So what they do is they say that we can be trespassing or something like that, but we're not. Then it goes to the prosecutor, then they drop it because there's no crime.
I know you guys do not have that many employees. That stuff is going nuts on you guys in the last few
So,
years. Thanks, ladies, so
what can we
much.
do for
You too,
you
guys. You too.
to leave the building?
You can tell that lady that I can leave whenever I feel comfortable. And as long as you let her know that I'm leaving because I want to, not because you're telling me, then I'll leave the building.
Understand the frustration. So he says he's going to leave.
And cause a disturbance?
Oh, you see, now we're again.
What disturbance are they?
Okay.
What are they causing?
Okay, we had a couple sitting there, we had a couple sitting back there. He comes through the door when you're all over there, and he starts laughing really loud through the whole place, saying, where's your backup now? Where they at? Where'd they go?
Correct.
They left you, didn't they?
Yeah, you're right.
Earlier,
I
before
did do
you
that.
got here, he goes up to the window, yelling at these ladies.
Oh,
back
yelling, huh?
Yes.
Huh? How about we play the video and then you get arrested for lying to the police? Why don't we do that?
False statement.
Why don't we do that? Why don't you get detained right now for lying to the police?
They asked for them to be removed from
Or removed.
in here. So I asked him nicely 3 times to leave.
And I nicely refused.
You did.
I sure, nicely, very nicely. Also, I haven't broken the law, and you're lying to the police. You're about to get detained. You're very close to being detained for lying, making a false police statement. That's what you are. Why are you so happy about that? You know that's punishable by jail time in the state of Missouri.
Up to 13 months.
13 months, right?
Yep, 13 months.
I think you made it to be security guard because you have a clean record, right? So unless you don't want to be a security guard no more, I suggest you don't break the law. Yeah, stop lying to the police. Yelling. I yelled at anyone in there because I have. Hold on, I'm proving a point. I'm on my way out. But you see, I explained to him that. Oh, you're blocking him, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You see? Who's blocking the service? Who's blocking the service?
You were blocking this.
Oh, I'm blocking the service. You see, she
Hi,
continues
can
to
I
lie.
help you?
Sorry. We're gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna get. Well, I got her name, so that's all I need. How can we get their name so we can complain? All right, let me ask. Ma'am, can I have the supervisor's name for this office so that I can formally complain on all of you, ma'am? Excuse me?
Are you a customer? Then you take.
There's no customers here. I'm a boss. Can I have the name of the supervisor here, ma'am?
There's multiple supervisors in.
Who's your immediate supervisor? Are they available right now?
They are not.
So who is it? So I just want to be on my way, but I'm definitely gonna complain on her and the other lady. Hopefully you don't get involved. If you don't want to be involved, just tell me who's the supervisor so that I can be on my way.
One of the supervisors is Pam Black.
Pam Black. Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for not getting involved. We'll find out who she is and who the other one is. You tried. You tried. You called the police, but you tried. You look out for the reviews on your company. Also, you may not have a job. Guys, that's why Universal TV do what they do. That's why Auditing America does what they do. That's why Fake Mike Real News does what he does. Guys, we have a First Amendment fail over here at the state building in St. Joseph, Missouri. Officers over here are very respectful towards our Constitution. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Cecil 7073.
Thank you very much. You're very helpful.
Hey guys, would you guys give me your names just for my written report for the building manager?
Sure, I'm Auditing America. Fake Mike Real News.
Fake Mike, make sure you get this picture.
Universal TV. Share, like, and subscribe to all of our channels.
Tell them these are the
TikTok,
people that are
Instagram,
sticking up for our First
Facebook.
Amendment rights now they're taken away. I'll give you the best duck face.
By the way, we love dolphins. We love dolphins.
Love, peace, and harmony.
All right.
Save the dolphins. Beautiful.